Okay, so I want to talk about, like the title says, shopping for back to school items on a budget, because I know it's a problem for a lot of people, but it's something that I also, like to do. Well, not necessarily on a budget, but getting really good deals on clothing, which, this year won't be that big of a problem because I have to wear uniforms to school in high school, which is insane. But the number one thing that I could recommend is visiting as many stores as you can as frequently as possible, because that will give you the um, the best chances of catching the sales and getting the best choice of clothing and getting the best things that are put on clearance. It'll give you that first chance and to see the things that are marked lower for clearance. If you went and you saw something on clearance, you're like, oh, I don't want to pay that much for it. You see it again, you might be able to snag it. So visiting stores as frequently as possible is definitely the one of the most important things that you can do when shopping for back to school, for being able to catch the sales that they have. The second thing that I think you could do is liking your favorite stores pages on Facebook, because that will a lot of the times, if you like a page on Facebook, you'll then get their updates if they get in new items, or if they're having a sale that day, so that you'll have a more planned shopping trip. Or and they might also give you discounts through, if you like their page, they might have like a weekly discount or something. I know it's not a store, but I know that's the case for like um, a lot of restaurants. They do that. So stores might also be able to do that for you. I know that like places like Forever 21, I get their emails, so that's something that you could also do. Go to the website and see if they have a weekly newsletter or something. Forever 21, they do it maybe every day, a couple times a week, telling you about new sales and about and reminding you about them so that you can know. Another thing that you can do um, is, if you're into more fashionable clothing, fashion forward clothing, more you like more name brand things, you could go on to discount sites like Outlook and Rue La La, which, by the way, um, if you are recommended there by a friend, you get a $10 credit. So I'll link that in the description bar um, of my name, and if you would like to be invited as my friend, so I could get $10 credit. That's something you could do for me. Fun. Okay. Anyway, but like Real on Outlook, they have designer clothing at discounted prices. So that's another option. You could also plan a trip to an outlet mall. I know there's not one near me. There's one about maybe 90 miles away from where I live. So if you would be able to, plan going once, saving a couple $100 or so. I know the Michael Kors outlet, they have pretty good deals. So on things, especially like jeans. So if you could run by the Gap outlet, I also like their outlet. Their clothing, it's a pretty good price. You could also take advantage of holidays. 4th of July is coming up on, what is it, Wednesday? So stores are going to be having promotional sales, get this percent off, this percent off. Um, so you would definitely want to go and look through your local mall, or your local, what is it, those chain stores that are all put together. Can't really think right now. Okay, sorry, but yeah, you could look through those, and that would be a good option. And also when tax-free weekend comes up, that would also be a good time, especially for ordering. Oh wait, not ordering. That's Black Friday, sorry, different thing. But that would be a good time because the tax does add up on a lot of things, and they have tax-free, and then they have more discounts. So that's something that I usually hold out for at the end. You don't really want to put all of to wait until then, because you have to, it will be hard to try and get everything that you needed in that one day. For tax-free, it would be, last minute things, but it's a good little deal. Stores that I usually find that I can get good deals at, oh, also you could check out Marshalls or TJ Maxx, because they have discounted clothing all the time, and they also have clearance racks there. So they have shoes, clothing, men's, women's, children's, everything, and their clothing is really fashionable actually, and a lot of it's name brand. You can even get backpacks from there for school, which would be cheaper, and they're probably cuter than at the regular, than at buying them from somewhere else. So going to low price stores, Kohl's is a store that's more expensive, but when they do have a sale or clearance, it's usually fair price. But I don't really ever shop there. But one thing you want to look out for when you're going deal shopping, I always bring my phone with me that has a calculator on it. If you don't have a phone that has or if you don't have a phone, bring a little small calculator, and to find out how much you're actually saving, you should actually do the math, because sometimes if I know they do this at the big department stores like Macy's and Dillard's and JCPenney. They'll have, like, you'll get maybe 15% off, but they usually have a usual lower price that you could come there any day and get that. And the difference between, and when they have sales, they'll make the sale from the original price of the item, when they usually don't have the item listed at that original price. So you might want to watch out for that, because the difference between, you might think you're getting a good deal, but the difference between the difference between the regular pricing and then the discounted price that you take from the original, like the actual original price tag, it's usually not much of a difference, maybe even like less than $1. So yeah, don't think that you're getting like a super good deal. Look and see if it says from original price or not. And to figure out how much you're actually saving, you just take the amount that you have. Say that you had something that was an item that was $10. Well, okay, let's say the item's $24.95 for a shirt or some jeans or something. You $24.95, and then say that you are getting 20% off. So you want to move the decimal place. It's 20% off, so we're going to move the decimal place over twice. So you multiply it, over to the left twice. And so you're going to multiply it by 0.02. Is that right? No, it's 0.2. You multiply by 0.2, and then if you do that, it'll give you $4.99. That's the amount that you're saving. So you need to do 24.95 minus the $4.99, and this will give you the price that you'll be paying. So that's something that I always do, and you can even add in your tax, so you'll know like exactly how much you're paying. Where I live, tax is about 9 cents, so you would multiply your price. Say this was the only thing that you were getting. If you were getting more items, you would need to do this for every item and then add them all together and then do this at the end. So you could do this, and then you multiply it times, since mine is about 9 cents, you multiply it times 0.09, and that gives you this number. You add this number to the 1996. So I'm just going to put this and then add 1996. And that gives you 2175.6. So it will probably be 2176 as your total. So you can nail it down to the last penny, even if you really had to, which, you know, I'm kind of OCD, so I kind of like doing that, knowing exactly how much I'm paying. But those are just a couple of things. One thing that I would really recommend, if you had like an H&M around you, I would go there. Mid-season, Belk usually has very good sales. I got 2 coats from there last season for $30, and they were, you know, pretty good coats. Well, 2 like petticoats. I mean, not like coat coats, but like what are those things called? You know, they have the buttons down. They're like cute, kind of like a trench coat. I can't really think of the name right now. But yeah, I got 2 of those. One was pink and then the other one was black. And they were, you know, pretty good for what I paid, so $15 a piece. But if you follow those rules, and if you make sure that you're looking at how much percent you're getting off, and if you're getting it off the original price or what the store usually charges you for that, then if you can get it off of the not the retail price, not the retail price, but the regular store price, then you'll probably be getting a pretty good deal. So I hope these little tips help you guys out. Remember to always go to your discount stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They're always good places to look first because they have really fashion-forward items at a lot lower, much lower prices than, you know, the department stores will. And they don't usually have sales, but you can usually find some pretty good pieces in clearance if you look. So, oh, also there, I don't remember. I think it's TJ Maxx that I went to. It might have been Marshalls. I'm not very sure, but they have. I know that I always get new bras and stuff before school starts, and also Gortman's. That's a good place. They're not very. The bras are okay at Gortman's. At TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they're better quality for a lower price. I got bras for like $6 a piece, so those are pretty good places to look. And don't be afraid to go to Walmart. They have been having some pretty cute stuff lately. They have very cute basic things that you could get, so you should check out those stores too. And Walmart sometimes has sales, especially if they're getting new merchandise. So I hope these tips help you guys out, and I hope you have a great shopping experience for back to school. Love ya. Bye.